Yo, what's going on, people? It's NFTR's Post. I'm with the beautiful Charmaine Hayden, and today we are joined by none other than the man of the moment, the person who's got the internet going absolutely crazy right now with the Pen Game 2 challenge. He goes by the name of Margs. Let's make some noise for Margs in the building.
Wagwan.
Margs,
You know, all right, yeah?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Thanks for joining us. We wanted to invite you up here today because obviously, like, you just got the whole streets on fire with this Pen Game challenge right
Swear
now.
down, is that what's going on?
You know what's going on. You're posting it.
You help still.
Yeah, I dived in a little bit. I couldn't help it, man.
Whatever, man. You got the most views on my page right now.
I do. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit overwhelming.
Posty, can we talk, before we even delve too far, can we talk about your Pen Game challenge?
Yeah, let's talk about it a little bit.
Like, let's. What inspired you? Obviously, you
like
heard it.
I just like the beat. The beat's just crazy, and then I like the fact that it was a challenge. And I was just sitting in my bed literally for like, I thought of that in about, I don't know, 10 minutes.
10 minutes, quick things.
Yeah, but you know, because people don't know that Posty's a rapper anyway.
Yeah, Posty's got bars.
But Post, there's been loads of challenges. Like,
Loads.
Of course, like when you go on a track and you're going on a track after Margs has done
He killed
madness.
it. Yeah.
Weren't you scared? Because that could really shut you down, no?
Nah, because it was a challenge after Margs' thing. It's not like Margs' one was part of the challenge. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, I preed the situation.
And I reckon partly there's because there's no pressure on him anyway, because he's not a rapper.
Yeah. If I was half decent, it would still be cold.
Yeah.
It just so happens I'm decent. You get what I mean? So it was decent.
Your thing's getting love still.
Yeah, obviously Wiley posted it, the Godfather. Come on, cuz. Who's been your favourite one so far? Because you've had a lot of entries.
That's a joke. I couldn't pick a favourite one.
Yeah.
No, because there's been too many. There's loads I ain't even seen as well. But there's a few favourites.
Yeah.
There's a few favourites that I might have.
Yeah.
Some girl called Maya from Birmingham.
Yeah.
She's got one of my favourites. Young Meph's got one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Louis Ray from Western.
Yeah.
Bonkers.
Bonkers was super hard.
Yep, he went ham. Chaos.
Yeah.
Killed it.
K-Trap.
K-Trap done his thing. Firstly, Miss Banks just come out. That was just last night. Miss Banks killed it. A lot of the girls are doing good still. All my niggas killed it as well. All my man them done their thing. East London was moving crazy. No bias.
Yeah.
I feel like you had a bit of pressure there, Margs,
When?
because I see you write a post. Listen, everyone from my ends,
No.
send me yours now. I feel like there was a little bit of pressure. Like, make
look.
sure, like you're
listen.
ignoring us, man.
You know what? Let me be honest with you, because I don't really like to lie, innit? The pressure got mad because I didn't even realise what was going on. There's so many going on, so many videos man's getting, man's just losing them, man's missing them and all that. And obviously I'm in my own world. I'm stuck in my phone just trying to keep the buzz going and that. And I'm getting little feedbacks like, oh yeah, like my man's done one, you ain't even posted him. I'm saying, what, I didn't know. Next one, oh yeah, like, how come you ain't posted them, man? And you posted them, man, but you ain't posted them, man. And these man don't like this, man. And this man's been your brethren for not long.
You know how it feels to be GRM Daily for 2 weeks?
Right now, I feel like GRM Daily or Link Up, because people are only on my page for traffic and they're not really there for me right this second. They don't give a shit about me. They're just there to see all the rappers and all the talent that's going on. That's cool, innit? But yeah, man, it's been mad. So obviously, I had to check myself for real, because obviously I just want to spread the love, get it all out there, get it everybody. But I had to make sure I just hold down home as well, you get me? Because I'm from Hackney, you get me? And I know I rep the east side of everything. So first and foremost, I said, nah, for real. Because I'm thinking, nah, man's moving mad. Like, why is man on me for? Like, these man ain't even posting up my videos or nothing. It's not even like they're posting up my video, you get me? They're just onto me about what they want, you get me? But they're right though, the spotlight was on me and I had it there, and obviously it's good to share. If I'm sharing it with other people, I need to make sure home's all right first, you get me?
Do you think that is this crazy one though? You know, like when you're doing something, you're in the middle of something, obviously there's loads going on, there's so much coming at you, and then people just kind of expect you to know, like have a psychic response that actually you must have done one over there. Yeah,
no, it's crazy still, and that's what it is. It's the expectation, people feeling entitled for no reason, really and truly.
Yeah, you definitely became GRM Daily for 2 weeks.
No, it's mad. Because you see my phone now, look, my phone's down there, it's popping off, it's crazy. The DMs, I give up. I don't even read them anymore. So I've got a few people. I've got like one manager and that he's got my Instagram so he can post videos and stuff. I'm trying to direct traffic elsewhere so you
started delegating.
Yeah.
You
know how it goes. You got to post. I'm following you, Posty, man. Come on, man. I'm following you. I'm trying to work on the brand. I'm trying to build it up. I can't even look at the messages anymore. I want my Instagram back. I want my Snapchat back. Like, I want people, I just want to be normal again.
Yeah, no, of
Yeah,
course.
but you do. So do I. I had to call Margs yesterday and say, okay, right, what it is I've done my bit. I've let you know that I'm getting unforeseen numbers of people submitting pen game challenges to me.
I didn't know what you meant because you're saying, she goes, have you put my details anywhere or something? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's saying, people are sending her pen game challenges and that. I'm like, what? Like, for what? But obviously they know you're the plug. You're Pluggy McFuggy, man.
Yeah, but
you're
they're
my girl.
adding me, they're emailing me. You know, I'm thinking like, bro, I got bare emails.
So
I
by
got
rights,
bare
yeah,
coins. Nothing's happening.
You're supposed to look through them and say, you know what, that one's proper, and hit me up and go, Margs, you know what? That one, because I'm not even gonna lie. A few people have done that to me, made them aware of my attention. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, hit me up, like, yo, this one's crazy, you know? I see it. I'm like, oh, for real, that's dope. Put it up. There's no system though, innit? I've got no.
I just was overwhelmed. It wasn't like there was one. Like, I knew how Posty felt. I felt like GRM.
Yeah, no, I've got hundreds in my DM right now, but there's no formula. I don't know how I work it out, who I'm going to post, who I don't post. There's man in Russia, Australia, Nigeria, Holland, Kazakhstan.
Dude, you're global with it right now. Yes, you went global with it.
Hey, it's doing.
I see Craig
right
David even played it last night.
This is what I'm trying to say. Man can say anything they want about Craig David. That's Craig David, blood. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I woke up this morning and I see an app from Craig David. I was blinking. I'm saying, is this right? What? Who, Craig? My don. All right, then I was in the yard like, hey, Monday, hey, Tuesday, my G, you know. Hey, Craig, pick up yourself
You
anyway.
listen to the songs different now, you know?
Yeah. Come on, man. Because you know what it is? There's people reaching out and showing love that I don't even know like that for that. And it's nice to see, man. It's good to get the support. I don't feel like I've really had it like that before, to be honest with you.
And that's something I wanted to talk to you about, because I feel like you're one of those people in the game that people have been playing hide and seek with. Like, they hold you up when they see you and say, yeah, Marks, yeah, da. And then it's like, on a TL or where it's public, they do like a little silent hiding thing, like, I'm going to support you in private. And that's been happening for a while, because you're actually dope. We were speaking about it in the ASCO interview. Like, you're actually a really sick rapper.
Thanks, man.
So why do you think that it is that people kind of do that?
I don't know, man. Back in the day, it started from like the stigma man had from where man come from, the ends and all that, all the beef and all that stuff. It was deeper than that, all that propaganda. There was people that didn't want to fuck with man because they might have been seen to be pick sides and stuff like that. So there's people that don't rock with me openly in public. You know what I'm trying to say? And there's some people from even back in the day that did rock with me openly in public and got headache for it. Getting phone calls from certain people like, oh yeah, you're rolling with my man, this, that, whatnot, trying to threaten them, push them off. You get me? And big up everyone that kept it real and stayed true and still rocked with man openly, you get me? But it's like, I've always had a bit of a bad stigma around man. So that's part of it. And I reckon part of it might be no one don't really want to champion me because obviously I'm the truth, man. Like, so why are they going to share the spotlight with me? I understand that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not my proper brethren, like, why are you going to want to do that for? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. You get me? But I feel like it's a mixture of the two. But man, when they see me out, I'm cool. You've been there. But then again, to be fair, you don't do it to me though. You had events and stuff and don't invite me and stuff like that.
No, I don't invite no one.
Whatever. You don't invite no one, but I see people there. I wake up in the morning and see you don't have events and I didn't even know
me
about
at my events, okay, who do you see? Even the people from my area and stuff, they're all banned. You're all banned. You're banned as well. You are banned.
Why am I banned?
You're banned.
Why though? See, you can answer the question for me.
Yeah,
then you will know why.
I'm fine to tell you.
Tell me why I'm banned.
You are banned because man don't want no drama in it. That is why you're banned. And everyone's banned. The people from my estate know they're banned. They're like, oh, you got an event? I'm like, yes. And you know you're not allowed.
But what drama? Ain't I cool you? Ain't I cool?
You're the coolest. You're the coolest.
I'm a good you.
However.
What?
I'm just listening.
No, but this is what I'm saying. However, in a real life, because there's banter and there's laughs and jokes and there's cool, and speaking to you in real life, in a party, on the phone's cool. When your name is on the door, you really don't want it. You don't want it. A live post? A Posty, are you an inviter? I'm not an inviter. I'm a banner.
I invited you to the last Rated Awards.
Yeah, you kind of did, but I don't even think you dealt with me properly. You try and make me go in the front with everybody else. You weren't trying to make me do the proper thing.
Everybody went through the front.
No, everybody didn't go around the front.
I went through the front. They weren't even letting me in.
Whatever,
You're
man.
sitting here with me now and you went through the front.
Whatever, I was round the back.
I
pulled up to the back. I pulled up to the back. I saw niggas going around the back. My name weren't there.
Nah, that's because they were nominees though.
Whatever, man. Like, you know me your whole life, man. Have some respect. What are you talking about?
That's a different thing. When it comes to award shows and stuff,
no, Mark, I went through the front.
You don't understand the logistics of putting an award show it is different. What, you think I did that just to be like muggy? Of course not.
I didn't even think. I didn't even come there gang or nothing. I rolled up on my ones. My manager was in there with Lethal and that. I come up on my ones on the call thing. I pulled up to the back. Man's talking about my name ain't there and that. I'm saying bare, man.
My name
but
wasn't
obviously,
there either.
whatever.
All the A&Rs.
It's because I'm not the flavour. It's because I'm not the flavour of the month.
Can I just say?
But I see that we had the conversation.
It is because I'm not the flavour of the month. I see next man rolling up and they saw me there. You lot saw me there. On that side. They're coming through with their homies, entourages and that.
Margs, I'm telling you, yeah, when I got to Rated Awards this year, they were like, oh, your name's not down. I'm like, it is down, 100%. I'm his co-host, okay? And even before that, I feel like I'm important enough for my name to be down. My foot was bunning. I'm having to hop from foot to foot because the man there are searching for my name on list at the front, okay? Me and you, maybe it's a light-skinned thing, Posty.
Real talk. I don't know, but I was moving bougie that day. I see Bear Man walking through the front and I was like, I ain't walking in there
but
with them
you know
niggas.
what? I understand why Margs would have that because you're already feeling like there are these bands that come in from
Nah, but do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is?
You got ban me.
Do you know what it is with the Rated Awards, yeah? Because it's such a small event at the moment in comparison to what it means, everybody in the Rated Awards is a VIP. So even the front is a VIP. It's just, do you know what's at the back? It's a press run.
I don't even need to be chilling around the back. I would have took my seat at the front. I just need to walk through the back.
He just needs to know.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
You still need to walk through the back.
You need to deal with me properly.
Let me tell you the logistics. Let me tell you the logistics.
You called me there as an artist. I'm your artist. You called me there. I should walk through the rest of the artist. Why are you walking through the public for?
I'm trying to answer your question so you understand.
There is no public.
This is the logistics, yeah? This is the logistics, yeah? See, when you're throwing an event like that, what the venue will tell you is that, okay, 150 people can come through this entrance, right? Through this entrance. Because this is the entrance for the press. And we can only have a certain amount of people here. So because it's press, you have to have the nominees there because the nominees are obviously priority because they've been nominated. And you had a quiet year in terms of the whole grand scheme of things.
That's true.
Exactly. So me inviting you to the Rated Awards was really me inviting you to the Rated, regardless of the door. Because the front door is VIP.
Okay, cool. I respect that.
There you go.
But the thing is, Posty, maybe there's something, like now it's good that we've had a conversation in public because obviously when you get there, it's like, oh, okay. And there was a few people that were a bit discombobulated.
Like you're saying, I'm used to that kind of treatment. Not that kind of treatment. Because like you said,
treatment.
You invited me, so that's cool. But you've done stuff that you ain't invited me to before. Like this is
Like
social
what?
media.
You've done stuff. You've done stuff. Wait, but you've done
wake up in the
stuff.
morning and see everybody there.
You've done stuff. You've done stuff.
I don't do nothing.
So what? In the last 10 years, you've never done an event where you didn't think, oh yeah, let me invite Posty.
What event?
I'm sure you've had bare things that you've done.
Yeah,
that.
you have
Why is it that? Why is it that? Because why is it? What's the difference?
You have a good old
No. But wait.
parties,
Can I ask you a question?
Shout out to everyone that comes to my party.
Can I
My
ask you a
parties are
question?
And they are
crazy.
lit.
Can I ask you a
My
question?
parties are lit.
What is the difference between you, Margs, doing an event and not inviting me, and me doing an event and not inviting you?
Bruv, if you don't invite me to none of your places,
Why
how do
are
I
you
know?
not posting all these pen games?
1 second.
Why
Stop.
have you not posted everybody's pen games?
Stop. Let me break something down to you. If you're not inviting me, to your events and your stuff, what makes me think you even want to be around me like that? Why would I invite you? Are you sick?
No, Mark, you've gone too far.
I invited you to my last event.
That's different, and I was on you for that as well.
But you already know that. You know that you're on a ban. You know everyone's on a ban from my events. Don't even look for
everybody on a ban. I've been on a ban for enough long. Hopefully, you don't need to lift the ban, and you don't need to start.
I'm not
inviting
lifting
places.
the
You
ban.
need to start
I'm
dealing
not
with me
doing
properly
it.
because this is bullshit.
After you post everybody's pen game challenge,
everybody, all 5,000 of them, yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Why can't you?
So
post
everybody's
them?
gonna unfollow me. I can't
Posty,
post.
when you come to my Face for Music parties, is there not like 20 man and like all of the roster are girls? No one's allowed. Everyone I know is banned. Like everyone I know is banned because I have to put my models first. Yeah, so that's what it is.
Yeah,
that's
you know what
all.
it is? Okay, cool. I'm not going to lie, that's cool. But you don't need to admit, we get treated different. Me, Mashtown, me and Hypo get treated different.
You do get treated different.
We do, we do.
Not by me though. I've always openly, do I not tweet your stuff, post your stuff?
Yeah, now
I've
you
always
rock
done
with
that
me. You're my
openly.
homegirl. Everybody knows you're my homegirl. You're
Okay,
cool.
but the party's still banned. The ban is not being lifted.
And Posty, you're getting better.
There you go.
Yeah, you're getting better.
I don't have events because of this reason. I can't invite everybody to everybody's events.
It's not everybody.
It's too much.
You're always talking about everybody. I'm
pressure.
talking about you, me
It's
and you.
too much- it's
We've
too
got a
much
different
pressure.
relationship.
Yeah, but it's too much
We
pressure.
go back, GRM
It's too-
Daily. We go way
okay,
back.
so why am I not invited to your events?
No. Forget that. Me and you as GRM Daily, we go way back.
So can we talk about you lost relationship and about?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I feel like Margs wants to talk about it.
Yeah, of course he does because Mark did do a lot for GRM.
I done a shitload for GRM.
It was.
I know you did a lot for him.
It's
reciprocal.
It's extremely
That's what you're looking for?
reciprocal.
Okay, but I'm saying
I was doing Margs work when people that was on my channel only cared about gram.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. But
I saw your fans in the comments. They was going crazy. They was like,
this is where you lot met in the middle.
This ain't rap. What's this?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm sure that kind of helped the crossover. Because obviously,
of course, 100%. It helped bridge the gap, and it opened your market up to. Yeah, we was credible artists. It was good for us to be on there. We was bringing hella traction to your page, and then.
Of course. And I was bringing hella traction
to your page. Yeah, remember what we done? We didn't even realise it was working at this because obviously we're just working with Posty. Posty's fucking with us. It was cool. We was working with Posty. Posty had all our shit. If you wanted to see Mashtown, you had to go on GRM Daily. You know what I'm trying to say? He cornered the market. He monopolised the market. He knew what he was doing. You know what I'm trying to say? You go on YouTube, he had all our videos.
Hey, listen, I had to work hard for these videos, you know. I recall several nights in London fields at like 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah, but we looked after you, get me? And you was good. You get what I'm trying to say? And we was bringing head attraction to your page. I don't know what happened. I don't know what gal you fall out with and she go and find your password and mash up your page. All our views went.
Yeah. No, is that what happened, Posty?
All our views went.
When we lost the first channel...
And we lost like millions of views.
There was a lot of Mashtown work.
If you add up all the views, we lost like millions of views. And that's what I'm trying to say. It messed us up a bit because the landscape changed. Them times there, we was pushing UK rap and we didn't even realise that's what we were doing. Everybody's just dropping songs, innit? But we was a part of a lot of the guys that was dropping music, pushing all the UK rap out. Like A&Rs and stuff started kind of taking notice of stuff. Like the internet and numbers and that started being important. And then people are typing in our name in YouTube and we ain't got no numbers. But there's next man that's got numbers, they're getting elevated and they look like they're doing things. So our impact and our reach didn't even translate when it mattered. When there's people looking for us and they see 10,000 views, 20,000 views. When the video dropped down, it had like 400,000 and all them fuckery there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And obviously you can't never get that back, but that was a big impact on us. That had a massive impact on man still, because obviously you just lost all them views. What could you do? You get me? Yeah, no, of course. It was a bad time for the industry and me.
How did you guys deal with that, Margs? Because I know, obviously, we know Posty obviously had to get up and he had to, and I know that must have been so much pressure on you, Post.
Yeah, of course.
But for you guys as artists, kind of like, okay, you've received the news, you know it's not Posty's fault.
No, they went link up after that. That's what they did.
Shut up.
That's what they did.
Swear down.
For bare years, I was trying to rebuild my shit back and I just see all my friends go away. And then all my friends.
I want to hug Posty now.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what's so funny? Everybody only sees things from their point of view.
Let me hear your point of view. I want to hear your point of view.
So, all right, cool. So, say, for example, we done mad work in the beginning together. Yeah. I got shagged, lost everything. Obviously, you was part of the things I lost, yeah? But in the grand scheme of things, I took the biggest L because you can still rap.
Okay.
And you can still keep it pushing. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You just lost a lot of numbers and it's not ideal. Yeah. And definitely wouldn't wish that on anybody. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So then what happens when the geezer that just lost his whole life comes back to try and start working again? All his other pals are like switching on to the other channel, making them stronger, which is cool. It's understandable. But why are you not at their events? Like, why are you not on them about their events? Why are you on about my events? Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I was talking to everybody because everybody deals with me wrong. Rashid deals with me wrong as well.
You know? You've just started fucking with me again, realistically.
Look, everybody deals with me wrong, innit?
But you just started fucking with me again.
Man trying to do their thing.
Just give me, yeah, of course you have.
All right, cool. Well, I just started fucking with both of these properties.
All right, cool.
All right, cool. But look, Link Up TV started doing their thing. Let's have it right. They started doing their thing.
Listen.
They started getting a hell of a lot of traction. Look.
Listen, I'm not complaining, but what my point is...
Remember, I'm trying to come back too.
What my point is that you didn't do it on purpose. You did the logical thing to do. The logical thing is to take your product to wherever it was banging. So you did that because that was a business move. But in the same time, you kicked a man while he was down on purposefully. So when I'm doing my events during the come up and I don't invite you.
Oh, I didn't know it was all this.
No. It's not. Do you know what it is? Do you know what's so mad? It isn't even because of that. But I could just say that, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? I could just use that as a thing. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
He's my guy. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he's my guy, man.
Let's go back to the positive stuff.
Let's go to the
besides all of this stuff, and obviously the Pen Game 2 challenge, first and foremost, you're like one of the rap legends of the UK. That goes without saying, hands down. So let's talk about the early beginnings of how it all came about. Because I remember the first time I heard Margs as well, I started getting into all like the like there's this Best of Margs compilation on
Yeah, 2
YouTube.
tracks.
It's just like 2 tracks, but it's called Best of Margs and
Hard
like,
rock and Roku. Yeah.
Like my favorite Margs verse is actually the verse with Tricky on
Brand New Problem.
on Brand New
The one
Problem.
I done on the Westwood, isn't it?
That is a legendary verse.
Yeah, that's
legendary
serious.
verse. That must be your hardest verse. Be honest. It's cold, isn't it? It's your hardest verse.
I prefer my first up-to-bat verses, but you know what it is? That one is my biggest verse. That one, that's what got me traction nationally.
Yeah,
You man got me stumbling on my words with this vodka, man. You man are moving strange. I'm wanting.
Hey, you.
Hey, you man are moving strange. Yeah, but that got me head of traction nationally. So yeah, that is my biggest one. That's what I'm known for. That's classic. Some people say it's the best Westwood freestyle ever.
What top was that you was wearing in that freestyle?
That was a trainer spotter top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was popping
with a monster on it, innit?
Yeah.
That
You
top
came
was so
through right.
cold, and I was blowing because I didn't know it was gonna jump off like that. I ain't never to wear the top again.
Yeah.
It's a real ruiner, isn't it?
So let's
I'm
talk
glad
about-
that I wore it, but I'm raging.
Killed me.
So let's talk about how your early beginnings. Were you like the first kind of rapper out of Mashtown, or was it T-Mac and all these other people that are associated? How did it all come about to the rapping?
It's mad, man. It goes back far because I started doing grime and that. Real talk. I started doing grime and that, but not like out there for people. Just in the hood, in my brethren's yard. Started DJing, and there was a few of us, and we just record it and mess about. And it started getting a bit of traction, like just between my brethren's. They were like, right, it's kind of decent. But then the olders picked up on it, and they were like, all right, don't do none of that grime shit. Like real talk, because obviously it was just seen as a different...
Oldest was anti-grime them days.
Yeah, we used to go to the grime raves and watch all of them man there and thing like that. Them man, it just seemed like a different life because the grime kids was just different. Like we was out here in the streets and they was just, you know what I'm trying to say? So they didn't want me to associate myself with that. So they're the one that said to me like, maybe try rapping and that. So I'm rapping. So I don't even know. It's mad. It started with like me and Cheds and that, Papes, T-Mac, Stealth. And then a few more of them got involved, and then Hypo got involved, and Tricky come in. You know what I'm trying to say? It was a man them thing, but I was doing grime, like I said, I tried the rap thing, and then it got a good response. People liked it, so I thought, all right then, cool. Let me stick to this. Because obviously, man's first generation, I never really used to listen to like all them other rappers, Skinny Man, the Rodney P's, Roots Maneuver, Black Twang. We never used to listen to them. We never really had no time for them. You know what I'm trying to say? We used to listen to Jay-Z, DMX, Jada Kiss, Styles P, Nas and all that, like the New York rappers. And then if I'm not listening to New York rappers, I'm listening to Wiley, Flowdan, DWE, Kano. You get what I'm trying to say? Like Armour and that, Stormin, Sharky, these man. So when I try to, that's why I probably like the fast beats, because I got a strong like grime influence. Them man, they kind of definitely influenced me in the way I rap and stuff like that. So it's trying to merge the two and then keep my accent so I sound English.
Important them day there.
Yeah. Well,
I feel like that was really important them days because
well,
a
it
lot
was
of
for me
people
because, like I
didn't
said,
have American accents.
we never followed no one. There weren't no blueprint. You know what I'm trying to say? So when man was doing that, I weren't gonna come and rap with an American accent. I thought it's important that I sound like myself. So when I started doing it, and then people just liked it, I started doing stuff. I started getting a response from people, and I was like, right, this is mad. So we just carried on. We put together a little CD, Mashtown CD, as good as it gets, and that flew off the shelves. This is all before internet. You get me? Just word of mouth. People playing me in their house and all that. Then we done another one, As Good As It Gets. That went off. The one we put all the tattoos from the hood, E8, E5, E9, all the Wall Street youths, the Pembrey youths. Like everybody like come together. We went around taking pictures of all the tattoos, put the map of Hackney on there. You get me? So everybody was behind us supporting that. That was crazy. Then we done sports. You get me? That was mad as well. Sports was big. Sports is one of the best mixtapes to come out of the country. I don't care. UK classic. Sports and Hard Bodied for me are the two biggest mixtapes to come out of the country, UK-wise. They're classics. You get me? So yeah, we done all that, and things was just going from strength to strength. But obviously, it's just always been a hard road because man's always been blocked and that.
What do you think of like? Obviously, you say there was no precedent of rappers like yourselves at that time, because obviously you had because English rap was quite positive before. It was quite not positive, quite conscious.
Yeah.
Conscious.
Them man rapping about the moon and the stars and all that shit.
Not just that, but
Yeah,
it
but
was
you know
it
what
was
I mean,
good
yeah.
music, but it wasn't necessarily street music,
Yeah,
which rap is a lot to do with as well. Now, when like rappers like Kalashnikov came about, he was from Hackney. What kind of effect did that? Was that before your time or during your time? Like, did you rate that?
I never heard of Kalashnikov before.
Really?
No, first time I heard of Kalashnikov was he come out on Channel U.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
With
about.
that Murder
Yeah,
song.
when that Murder came out.
But I had done already been rapping.
Yeah.
I had done already been popping in the ends. Obviously, I wasn't allowed on Channel U. They didn't want me on TV.
No, but I'm saying, was you feeling it?
Yeah,
Like,
but how did
obviously-
you feel
no,
about
that
it?
tune-
Yeah, he had to feel
Because
like
that
tune was cold.
Like, that
That
was
tune
a
was
big
cold.
deal for me when I was a member of the audience, just seeing someone English
Do their thing and
like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Because that was kind of that was
That tune
quite
was cold,
street.
innit? It's Murder. Who won
Yeah.
Test the Terror Firma. Yeah, that tune was cold. Big up Kalashnikov. And it's a Hackney thing as well. So yeah, man saw that. But at the same time, I was probably thinking like, nah, man, I want to get on the TV, man. They need to put me on. Like,
Yeah.
why are they putting me on? Remember, it's weird because at one point, man's talking about me like I'm one of the best in the country. That's how people talking about me. If it's not me, it's Gigs. Like,
Yeah.
that's how people used to talk. Oh, who's your favourite, Margs or Gigs? You know what I'm trying to say? But in the public eye, I'm not getting that kind of...
But do you think? Can I ask you a question? A serious, honest question, right?
Oh, of course again.
So, all right, cool. I think in the past you mentioned you have feelings that maybe you might have been blocked or this and that or whatever in the past. But in this day and age, for example, you've seen the success, for example, the pen games had naturally. Because right now it's the product has direct access to the consumer and the audience, yeah? And you've seen the benefits of which, like something as in, I mean, like if we talk about like the grand scheme of your career, the pen game is very little in terms of who Margs is as a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's light work for you. All you did was literally spit on a cold beat and you started a challenge and it's gone nuts,
Yeah.
right? So that means that there's several more ways you could apply yourself, yeah? So what I'm trying to say is, don't you feel that those existing ideas currently of being like blocked or you're not getting showed love or all of those, don't you think that they're a bit prehistoric?
Well, they are
rather than
now. They are now because the pen game challenge has changed the whole climate of everything. But up until the challenge, I haven't experienced this kind of exposure and this kind of love in public. And plus, my thing was different. I ain't had a social media boom, innit? I was big on road. So I was buzzing at the time and it was massive buzzing. I was getting support from all over the place and people and stuff. But when social media's come into it, that's when I stopped and that's when I weren't about. So I ain't felt like this. So you're saying in my career, pen game might be like minute in the grand scheme of things, but this pen game is the biggest thing that's happened to me for my whole career because no one ain't spoke about me in public like this. People are coming out supporting me that I don't even know.
I guess you've got to understand where he's coming from because we've had so much people up here and no one's ever dropped Margs' name.
Never. You ask, what you doing? Oh, who have you listened to? Who do you like? They don't say me. Some of these man listen to me growing up. All of them, when they butt me in the street, they told me to listen to me growing up. Some of these man only rap because of me. I'll be honest with you, I'm proper first generation. No one ever taught me nothing, bro. I've got a rhyming pattern that's mine. There's bare people. Sometimes you hear people that might sound like me. It's mine. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I've done this. Like, from East London, I'm repping. There's man from South London that can say that. You know what I'm trying to say? There's man from North London that can say that. There's man from West London that can say that. But anybody... Northwest as well. Look, anybody that you hear that might even have a bit of my twang, it's my thing. I'm first generation. No one ever taught me nothing. And I ain't seen no one say nothing in public about, oh yeah, I think Margs is hard. Or I think Margs is good. Or yeah, I grew up listening to Margs. And the same man will butt me and say, bro, you're hard, you know. You need to come back. You need to do your thing. Man grew up listening to you. But they don't. So this time now is the first time I'm getting love in public. It's different. So it is prehistoric. But like I said, it's just happened. It's just all happening now.
I just feel like there's like so much more that you could just do yourself anyway now. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, do you know what I feel like? I feel like, for example, you see like, remember when like in the height of your career, so far, when you had the streets going crazy, when you talk about times where people would say, oh, it's either Margs or Gigs as their favorite rapper, yeah? I feel like you had such a big catalogue of work on your CV, like video-wise, or this, like you were just being extremely active and you haven't, like see how Asko's moving right now? Like he's moving like somebody that's taking this extremely seriously. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like he's coming once a month and putting in work and then disappearing.
I feel like he stopped being consistent because he thought no one was. But
I'm trying to say, but now
I kind of felt defeated a bit. I was like, this is long, man. This ain't getting me nowhere. Remember, it's hot. I'm bait, you know. I'm from a bait area. Like I'm walking around. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna die, blood. There's man that want to kill me. I don't even know what they look like. know what I'm trying to say? So I'm running around, I'm making myself all bait, my face is bait, I'm not even getting nothing out of it. Not monetary, not nothing. All just so man can tell me I'm hard. Oh yeah, you're hard, man. You need to drop another tune. All right, cool. But man needs to take me out of these streets. Like, I'm in the roads. I'm on the roads. I want to leave these roads. Like, everybody's chatting shit. Anybody that's from the roads knows this shit ain't nice. This shit ain't pretty. This shit's dangerous. Like, I'm trying to leave. I want to better myself. So that's the whole reason why I'm out here. And if I don't feel like I can better myself and I can get anywhere, it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm trying to say? What's the point of me doing all this, making my face all bait, all this stuff? Like, it's long. That's how I felt a lot of the time. You get what I'm trying to say? But I can hold my hand up and say that we was young, innit? And we're from the roads and we don't know. And there's certain things that we probably could have done. Even though we was held back from certain things, there's certain things that we could have done if we done them differently and took the initiative on them, that it might have been better. But we didn't know that. We got to learn through experience. Remember, we're not record label bosses. Me and Hypo ain't, that we learned this stuff like along the way. You know what I'm trying to say? You got to learn from your mistakes. So now we know what to do in the industry. We know how the industry works. We can still make dope music. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why we're all coming back out, working, doing our own thing, building up our own brands and working and coming together to get back to the right place. Because now there's nothing that can stop us. The way the industry is with all the streams and with the social media, you can build up your own fan base. There ain't nothing that can stop us. If we deliver good music, like, who can tell us anything?
No, that's it. I think the music speaks for itself when it's good.
And we've always had dope music. You ain't going to find a clique in the country better than us on a whole. None of us ain't stronger than all of us. Individually, you might have your favourites. But you see, as a collective, you ain't never seen nothing like us. Not yet. Not before, not yet. I don't care what you say. And if you disagree, that's your business. But you need to go and research us and go and do your thing. You need to go and check me, Asco, Hypo, Tricky, Papes, T-Mac, RDM. And we even got even like a new school. Look at Chaos coming up and coming through. Like, we are serious. Like, the talent is serious. You can't match us. That's my opinion anyway.
Yeah, no, Mashtown is a strong group. It's a strong collective of good rappers in there, you know what I'm trying to say? And you guys have been around a long time.
R.I.P. Cheddar Boy.
Yeah, rest in peace. Definitely. You guys have been around a long time and yeah, definitely hope that you continue in the light that you are right now because you're doing something right.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened, but
wasn't have invited you here a couple of weeks ago. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
But how has that affected you? Because I know that obviously Cheds was working really closely with you.
He was managing me.
He was managing you. And obviously that was an unexpected pass and it wasn't like a road kind of thing. Or
he just got sick. It just came out of nowhere.
And for someone who has had a lot of hurdles, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to get ready again.
And then things were just starting to look good and we sat down and we got plans and we're putting them into place and things are coming together. And then out of the blue, he just gets sick and he just dies. And I just think, fuck, man. Like, it's just one thing after the other. You know what I'm trying to say? It's nothing to do with road or this or that. It's just life. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, life just always on, man. Like.
But when something like that happens, how do you keep going? Because I know that must be really like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm really ready to go this time. And it could be really disheartening, I'm assuming.
I don't know, man. It's experience. Like, my brother died when I was really young. So I've experienced big loss before. And then a few years later, JD died. To get me, a real close friend of mine. He was like 17 and he died after that. So I've kind of experienced it. My nan died a few years back, 6-7 years ago. So I'm kind of thick-skinned to death. I understand, like, anybody that's lost someone, they know that, like life goes on. You get me? Like, it don't matter how you feel in your chest. It don't matter what you want to do. Life goes on. Like, you can't bring them back. It don't matter. You can cry in your yard. You can wish, hope, and pray. But life goes on. You know what I'm trying to say? You can be in your car driving or in the back of a taxi and driving around and seeing all these different people. They don't even know you. They're just walking about their life. One's going work, one's going shop. Life goes on. You can't live life for the dead because they're gone. You got to live for the living. You got to keep going.
Do you feel like it? Obviously, like you've come out and you've done your pen game challenge, and this is like propelled, like, because I know that he really wanted this for you.
Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna lie. This has been a bit mad for me still. You know what I'm trying to say? There's times when I've got so excited and so happy, and then it's just made me so upset. And I just thought, fucking hell, man, like, he's supposed to be here with me. Like, we're supposed to be doing this together. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, why would this happen now? Like, why would I have to? Because even him passing away, like, just shot something up me, like, different. When I'm saying, you know what? Fuck that, man. Watch, I'm gonna go hard, like, harder. Like, enough. Whatever I was doing before, I weren't doing it right. Like, however hard I thought I was going before, I weren't going hard enough. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's just mad that it took something like that to...
But I guess you lost a friend and gained an angel, so I guess
he's more than my friend. He's my brother, man. He's my god brother, literally. Like, and I've known him my whole life. my whole life, since my eyes have opened, I've known him. There's not a time I've not known him. You know what I'm trying to say? And we came up with Mashtown and stuff together in my hostel. Me and him in the room came up with the names and stuff. Me, him, and stuff, and that he's ingrained in it. Sports is his thing. Sports is Cheddar's name. Like he made that up. That was in one of his lyrics or something like that, and it was so dope. And we took it and made it as the mixtape. You know what I'm trying to say? So his legacy will live on forever. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's deeper than friendship. It's mad. It's like, but I don't know, man. Like, what else am I gonna do?
Yeah, no, I dig. Obviously, it's something, because this is part of who you are, it's really important to talk about it. And then your journey as a whole, because we're speaking about stuff that's current. Like, let's talk a bit more about your journey, Margs. Like, so you was in the room with your friends, you was doing DJing, grime MCing, and then how did you come across your first rap?
The first one I done was first up the back, that Noriega beat, Blood Money Part 3. And like I said, we was doing the grime stuff, and one of them, and you know what, the wickedest thing, it might have been Hypo. It might have been Hypo that pulled me to the side one day and was like, Margs, man, don't do this grime shit, man, please.
It sounds like Hypo, no?
Yeah. He was like, don't do this grime shit. And I remember DC and Dan and Carl booked out a studio session. Where was that? Vault Recordings, JMC and them man there by Shoreditch. He booked up a studio session and we went there and we were spitting and stuff, and yeah, like, that's how we got into it. And like I said, things just went from strength to strength. That man got lifed off and went jail. So, but yeah, like things just happened. I don't know, man. Where do you want to start? The story's mad.
Yeah, tell us the story as though we would have a conversation normal. Like, this is something I would ask anyway.
So we was doing the rapping, and then like things was just getting bigger. Like things was just taking control. Like obviously we always had a reputation on the roads. You know what I'm trying to say? Like everybody knew us. So when they saw us, it was like, "Rah, what? Them man are rapping." And then like we was good as well, and everybody just took to us, and things just led from one thing to another, and it just got bigger and better. And then Tricky joined. We've been bringing out the mixtapes, and then I don't know what led me to stop. I stopped.
When you say so you see when everyone's joining the rap collective,
yeah.
Did everyone know each other already before? Like
Yeah.
well?
Everybody in Mashtown's from Fields. Like even Joe Black joined Mashtown. Shout out to Joe Black. He's from Highbury, but I went to school with Joe Black. Joe Black's the only man that's ever been Mashtown that's not from my block.
So Joe Black was once a part of the group?
Yeah. Joe Black was Mashtown. He was a Mashtown member, official Mashtown member. When
was that? Like what years would you say that was?
2004, 2005.
Then how did he not be a part anymore?
Blacks was always guy in jail for cunch and stuff. And the funny thing is, like, what happened with Blacks? How come he definitely went jail? Probably. He probably went jail when, I don't know, you know. Shit. Well, how come Blacks ain't Mashtown no more? I don't even know, but Blacks is my dog. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
and Blacks is cold.
You together, you seem like you've known each other for the whole of your lives as well.
Yeah, we went secondary school before we was rapping. And you know the wickedest thing, yeah? Blacks was unruly. He's a proper bad breed kid in school. You know what I'm trying to say? But I think I bucked him out of school one time, and I wasn't Margs when we and him was in school, and he bucked me one time. He's like, "Yeah, Margs, man, heard you doing your thing, boom, 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 boom. I rap as well, rest of the time." I'm like, "Swear down." And he's like, "Yeah, man, we need to link up and all that." And I was like, "Yeah, man, cool." But them times there, I was slightly feeling myself. I was lost. You know what I'm trying to say? In Hackney, everybody was playing me. I was in everybody's yards. All the pirate radio stations was playing me. Like I was lost in the store, so I didn't holler at him. You know what I'm trying to say? I just done the yeah, cool.
I like that you're honest about that.
I'm always honest. I can't help it. You know what I'm trying to say? I walked into a man's yard. Little boy, Asco and Touch was in the yard. Yeah, playing this ute. They was playing someone and they was reciting him like he was D-Block or something. You know, like reciting his lyrics. And I'm saying, this is cold. And I'm saying, wait there. I didn't even realize there was another person in the country who could do what I do. I'm saying, this is mad. And I'm saying, who is this? They're like, Joe Black. And I'm saying, wait there. I swear that's my brethren. I can't remember what happened. I don't even think I called him yet. But you see, the next time I saw Blacks, I was like, yo, Blacks, go on, my G. What you telling me? Yo, listen. Hey, we need to get it in, dog. You know me and you go way back. Hey, listen, stop. Hey, listen. And, hey, man ain't looked back since. You know what I'm trying to say? Shouts out Black Man, rock with him. I mugged him. I didn't mean to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? But no, he's cold. He's one of my favourite rappers still. He always says he's better than me, but he ain't better than me. He knows he's not better than me. But he is my favourite rapper. He's cold, dope lyricist, dope flow. Everything, you get me?
Yeah, no, most definitely.
So you lot made London Fields, like, for me, when I heard of London Fields, I just thought of a big park, and then all of a sudden it wasn't a big park. It sounded very scary.
It's a big, nice park, man.
There is a big park.
I know there's a big park, but there was another element to it, and it's like so you spoke about kind of being name brand because you lot were like name brand people.
Yeah.
You know, like there wasn't like designers back in the day. There was just like Reebok, Nike, you know, like Adidas. Like those were designers, and then there was name brand people.
Yeah.
And you were part of that in our area.
Well, not just in our area, like everybody knows us.
Just before everywhere else, okay? All right, calm it.
Nationwide
calm
still.
it.
LF.
All right, but before it became nationwide, you lot was already flames on road.
Yeah, hot.
So
hot.
Was that like a sweet boy thing from school, or was that like something that had kind of continued, or was that just because
What do you mean
lot
the sweet boy
bad
thing
breed?
from school?
Was you sweet?
I'm not always bad breed, you know. I'm a good you, you know. What do you mean? I'm a good you know.
I mean, you say these things, but
look, I weren't dragged up. I was raised up. You get me? Big up mumsy.
Yeah, big up mumsy, and that no one said you weren't. But you never had any bad tendencies.
Yeah, you know what it was. Yeah, my brother died when I was 15, innit? Yeah. So I was in school. Obviously, my brother's always been who he was, and I've always been known and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, ask anyone if you know about Corey from Hackney. He's a legend around here. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he's got a big reputation in that, and he's a cool person. Everybody loved him in that. So I've always been in that circle. But certain things I weren't doing in that. But when he died, it kind of like if I was on one path, when he died, it made me veer off. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I never got kicked out of school or nothing. I finished my whole 5 years, but my exams, I didn't give a shit about. I walked in there high, smoking weed. I didn't give a flying fuck about them. You know what I'm trying to say? That's because obviously it happened at the same time where he was dying. I didn't care. Never wanted to go college, never done a day's work. So it made me go more into the streets. You know what I'm trying to say? That made me start hanging around with his friends more, like the olders and that. Made me want to be on the block, made me just want to be part of it. So it probably pushed me down a different path. Maybe I might not have went down that path. That's probably where a lot of my anger and aggression comes from, because obviously I'm doing my thing. I've got a lot inside me. I let it out. It's probably a bit therapeutic. You know what I'm trying to say? That's probably why I'm so aggressive, because that's how I felt around the time. And then it weren't just Corey. Like, Corey died with my brethren Wayne. They died together in the car outside Chams and that. Men had died the year before that. My brethren Peter was shot in Cunch and we couldn't find him. And come to find out, the cat tied him up, cut him up, killed him dead and stuff like that. And then my brethren JD died, got shot on the block. I was 17 and stuff. So all that flipped the switch in me. And all these stuff have like led me to go down different roads and be certain ways. You know what I'm trying to say? That when you're out in these streets, when you realise the realness of it, when you know this is real, man can die, man are on things. You know what I'm trying to say? That. So if you're going to be out here playing with these men that are on certain things, you need to be on certain things as well. You need to live a certain way, because I ain't going nowhere. I'm here. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but I'm not a bad breed dude.
That's a lot of pressure for a young boy though. Like, growing up is that I've got to make decisions, and because I'm known and because I've obviously kind of had a bit of a tricky past now I'm there are expectations of me. Like, because knowing you, like, you're fun, like, you're bants,
yeah,
like,
you're
cool. You're a proper easygoing person. But then obviously there must be a switch where it's like, okay, I'm having to live up to this XYZ.
I don't feel pressure of living up to anything, because I ain't trying to be nothing I'm not. Anybody who knows me knows me. I'm not the baddest man in the world. I'm not the baddest man on the planet. I live where I live. I'm from where I'm from. I've been through what I've been through. But it's just life, and it's just surroundings, isn't it? Like I'm saying, I'm not trying to live up to nothing, to prove to nothing, but you're on the roads. Man ain't gonna... If I wasn't able to look after myself and defend myself or be on certain things, I wouldn't be out here playing in this game. You know what I'm trying to say? That. So you can't be... You got to know what you're getting yourself into. So
do you live what you speak in your lyrics?
Like, well, yeah, to a certain extent. I mean, I'm older now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm older now, so it's different now. I'm not trying to glorify certain things. Like, I don't want to be on road. No, whatever, man. Shut up, man. Whatever, man. I don't want to be on road glorifying certain things and doing certain things. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm trying to better myself now. You know what I'm trying to say? So when man see the music industry and where it's going and stuff, I want to be able to live my life and better myself.
Do you know what I feel like asking you as well? Obviously, just being around a lot of, like, I feel like you've grown up in the music industry, like, through, like, the low times, the medium going well times, and obviously now the quite going well times. So you've learned through all these different times how you have to be as an individual to probably be successful in the music industry. And I see, like, a lot of young kids that are coming up that are, like, doing, like, super wild music that they're actually living as well. It's like a crazy time. Now, obviously, as somebody that's kind of been through like various different situations in life and hard times, how would you say that these, like, can you speak to the younger generation and let them know what actually works when you really want to do well in music, and if you want to escape and become a musician?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. It depends on what they're in it for, because some of them are just in it for the hype and some of them don't want to be musicians. And I got even youngers on my block and some of them are good, and some of the things they're saying, like, I love drill music. I love all the drillers. I rock with all the drillers. I love badness. I can't help it. These men are crazy, but they're talented because like their first generation as well. They ain't copying no one. That's their flow. That's their style. You know what I'm trying to say? But I listen to some of the things they're saying and I'm like, yo. So when it's from man from Sat and stuff, I just listen to it. I just lap it up. They're talking all this smack. I don't care. I post it. I post man that's got beef. I post man from one side to the next side, whatever. I don't give a shit because I ain't from that side. I don't care. I just enjoying the music. I'm just doing what I'm doing. But when my youngers are giving me the music now and then they're saying stuff and I know that every word that they're saying is true and some of the things I hear are a bit, I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, yo, you can't be saying all this stuff. Like, you shouldn't be saying this stuff because this ain't about, like, if it's going to be about the music, we need to make it about the music. Like, I want to get a remix. I'm going to do a Trenches remix. I'm going to get some of my youngers on it. And even then, I hit them up. I'm saying, look, I want you to get on this. I want you to make sure you kill it and so you can show everybody that you're dope. But don't say nobody's names. Don't say no ends. Don't do none of that stuff because we don't need nobody blocking us and holding us back. It's a different time now. Like, this is serious now. This is music. We can make something, we can be something of ourselves. We don't need to do none of that stuff. So my advice it's not for everybody, because not all of you lot are going to make it. Like, that's the truth. Not all of you are going to make it. Some of you ain't never going to make it out of these streets. Like, some of you are made to be roadman, but some man have got the opportunity to do different things and you need to box clever and you need to be smarter. And some things you don't need to get involved in and say and do. You just need to be a bit more clever. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the only advice I can give you. So, like, just stop saying man's names, stop saying man's blocks. If you've got potential to get there, then just let the music do the talking. Because you can say my man or this or that. You don't have to, you know what I'm trying to say? It spoils bare songs. I see enough people don't want to post certain songs because they're saying something crazy in them. It's a bit, this tune's a banger, but it's a bit, yeah, man. So just be a bit more sensible when you're calling names and stuff like that.
What is the wildest story? Because I remember as well, there was a time where, like, I think me and you were like the most eligible bachelors in London. There was either Post or Margs.
Post or Margs, isn't it?
Now man just it puts himself in the box.
What's the wildest?
Post is the truth.
What's the wildest kind of story you can give us on, like, just like, obviously, like, you probably, obviously there's groupies now, but I'm sure there was groupies then when he was around, because obviously this is Margs now. You was popping in the streets.
I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't got no wild stories. Like,
what do you mean?
You know, like when you're watching the DVDs.
You're not even
in
a
America.
liar. Like, come on, Margs. We know you're the truth.
So one time you was at a show, some girl came up to you and said, "Oh, my name's Becky. My boyfriend listens to you all the time.
No,
I really want to feel you."
And your experience is wild, Posty.
You know what, yeah? This is proper sad but true, yeah? But I ain't got no wild stories, man.
Oh, that's poor.
No. Remember, I don't know. I don't feel like I could get things off the strength of being Margs. I don't feel like I ain't shit.
Margs, you acting right now. You're out here acting. I'm not even going to tolerate that.
So he calls himself LL. Hello,
Yeah.
Margs.
Hey, LL, it's your boy LL. And I got some new music coming for the witches as well. You get what I'm trying to say?
There you go. But, do you understand?
I'm on my LL shit. I'm coming back strong. So when you don't see me moving different, just know what it is. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay, but you have been doing this. You know what? Do you remember me, you, G Fresh, yeah? And Femfel, yeah. Was
DJ SB?
Yeah, DJ SB.
Naya, maybe.
Princess Naya. We all had Skype come out, yeah, and you could do multiple people call, and we had this call, yeah, and we had a debate. We were talking about estate girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to go there. We
ain't going there.
Okay, fine, we're not going to go there.
But we had a good conversation. There's certain man, big up G Fresh, big up Femfel. When you there?
Nah.
No, I don't know.
Sure you weren't there.
But what I do remember, yeah, and this ain't got nothing to do with that, but I swear me and you bust OG Nikki Listen to this.
Hey,
yeah. Let me
big up
tell
OG
this story.
Nikki every time.
Let me tell you
Hasn't
this
she done a
story.
pen?
She's done a pen game challenge. Don't disrespect
Has
her.
she?
It's on my page right now. She's done one.
Oh
She's
my
good
God,
as
I
well.
need to
Listen,
find
let
it.
me
Yep,
tell
she's
you.
done one.
Let me tell you. Yeah, this is how powerful the GRM website was then as well. I found OG Nikki's video. Yeah, on like I don't know, like 1,000 views. I saw it on 1,000 views. It'd been out for like a week or something like that. I found it, put it on the GRM Daily website. Next thing I knew was on like 50,000,
Yeah.
100,000,
She's
200,000.
one of the first people from my generation to go viral on the internet.
to get those
She went
numbers.
viral. That was
She
crazy.
went viral. That
And
was
I
real
remember-
viral.
Yeah, real,
Outside of
real,
anything
real
else,
viral.
just because I'm no one to boom.
Yeah, she's the first person to do that on the internet.
I
It was
remember-
crazy.
And then I remember everybody but to be honest, what OG Nikki did then is what Cardi B is doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
So
just
I
before her
already
time.
understood what OG Nikki was, and I understood what that was about, and I knew how it would work. Do you get it? So, but not a lot of people was ready
sorry
to embrace
cut
that.
you.
Why are you laughing?
Listen, I'm in my yard, yeah, chilling, yeah. I get added into a group, yeah. And then like a man saying, yo, Marg, say hello to OG Nikki. There's a couple man in the group. Every man's from the industry as well, like name brand man. You get what I'm trying to say? There's a couple man in the group. They're saying, Marg, say hello to OG Nikki. I'm saying, who the hell's OG Nikki? Like, and then
Oh,
she's
this was
there.
BlackBerry, innit?
Yeah, BlackBerry.
Yeah,
days, like,
I
the
must. That
BlackBerry.
was me that said
That's
that.
you
innit?
that said
Yeah,
that.
CBM days.
Yeah, you was in there. I'm not gonna say no other names, but there was man in there, innit? You get what I'm trying to say? Man's like, yeah, say hello to OG Nikki. She's like, this is crazy. I can't believe it. I'm saying, what the hell is going on? I'm saying, who the hell is OG Nikki? They're saying, Marg, where you been underneath a rock or something? Like, you need to go on your Twitter and go and look at OG Nikki. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm saying, what? Bruv, when I went on there and I see what was going on there, the gal's moving wicked. You get what I'm trying to say? She's moving cold and she got the freestyle and she's spitting fire. And these men, I'm saying, aye, this is crazy. And then next thing I know, she had like, did she get like 50,000 followers or something? Or 20,000 followers in like a day or something stupid like that?
She blew up.
And then I went Birmingham and linked her and done a tune with her.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, like the next day or something.
Margs was,
Man was
do you know what?
ready. Man was
Let me tell you-
hungry.
Let
I
me
respect
tell
that.
you why I was crazy. Yeah, let me tell you why I was crazy. Because let me tell you why I was crazy. Yeah, because OG Nikki was actually sick. Yeah, she was actually sick, and she was blowing up. But everybody in the industry was like running away from it. I thought in my head, who would make a song with OG Nikki and would not give a fuck? And in my head, I said Margs, yeah? So then I put Margs in this group, yeah? I tell you what, yeah, it happened within a space of fucking 3 seconds. Next minute, he was in Birmingham.
Yep.
I wasn't
You know,
even
you like
I
that.
wasn't even the person who was like filming
Filming
it.
it.
I saw like, I'm seeing Margs and OG Nikki on Warden Road.
Yeah, we
on
was
Warden
doing
Road.
bits.
That was
I
a channel that
gave you
time.
the audio for the
Yeah, you
song.
gave me the
We was
audio.
getting like 10,000 hits a day on the audio.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
her thing was popping. No, Sneakbo linked her as well.
Sneakbo did link her as
Sneakbo done
well.
a tune with her.
Because I
On some
was
gangster
you
I
shit.
first?
even bought that song.
Probably,
with her.
yeah.
He was first.
Yeah, Margs was first, and then Sneakbo was.
I ain't got
was-
no
was
behaviour.
But you was fast.
Yeah, I ain't got no
That was
behavior.
fast.
I went up on the train. Me and Wiley went up there.
Yeah,
How about
that's what
that?
I'm saying.
Me and Wiley went up there. We jumped on the train. It was like, yeah, can we go link OG Nikki?
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
he's
your
stupid.
relationship with Wiley, because it seems like over the years it's been extremely strong. Where does that come
Yeah,
from?
Wiley loves you, man.
Will's my dog, you know. I big up Will. He's crazy, but he's my dog, and I love him
Me
still.
too.
So how did that relationship come about?
Will put me on one of his mixtapes, Tunnel Vision 5. Is that what it was?
And that's what that,
He's probably
and
eating
these
off
times,
that
no one's playing games. Everyone's pretending they don't know who Margs is. And Wiley, the Godfather, has come and said, Margs,
Yep.
boom.
Yep, he done
How
that.
are you feeling when this is happening?
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I think he reached out to me. He got my number off someone. He's phoned me. I'm like, what? Wiley? But I'm going Palace Pavilion, EQ. I'm going these places. I'm watching him. I'm watching Flowdown. I'm watching these man. These man, I'm like my man's like idols and that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Shout out Flowdown.
Yeah, big up Flowdown, because like real talk, man, I used to call myself Margadan. You know what I'm trying to say? So shouts out Flowdown. This is crazy. You get what I mean? Like, so yeah, he reached out to me. He hit man up, and I think I went to link him probably in Morpheus' studio, where it was down by Hackney Wick.
Big up Morpheus, by the way.
big
He
up
made
Morph.
Pen Game too.
Yeah, he made Pen Game too. And then, yeah, man, we've just gone from strength to strength. He was doing the A-list thing, and I jumped on the A-list thing with him. Me, him, there was a few of us. J2K,
Bare a few, though.
Miss Brat, Shola Amma, Sadie, Brazen,
Heather Jane.
Shouts out to Heather. These are sick. But yeah. And then, yeah, man, he's just been my dog, man. We travelled the country. We was about Liverpool, Manchester, Birmingham. Even like big up, shouts out to Birmingham as well. I got a big fan base in Birmingham. You get me? The Birmingham used rock with me, and that's because I was up there in the studios with them, with Will and that. You know what I'm trying to say?
OG Nikki.
So
Yeah,
what's,
OG Nikki.
What's your maddest Wiley story then?
Huh?
What's
we
your
have
maddest
to
Wiley
ask that.
story?
You know, like that's normal. You know, the other day he wanted to come on again. Normal.
That's because Margs has phoned me complaining about something. Yeah, listen to this. This is how mad it was. Yeah, Margs has phoned me on a brethren thing complaining about something, and then I realized he's got Wiley in the background because I've noticed it on the fucking on the fucking socials. Yeah, and then I was thinking, raw. And then Wiley's like, flipping, I want to do an NFTR, you know, post. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm going to sort it out with Chams, so I told you, innit?
Yeah,
and
so he phones me, he says, Chams, your boy wants to do an NFTR. I've called Will, you know Will. Yeah, I'm coming. Chams, I can't wait. We're going to talk about loads of stuff. We're going to get in.
What did he say? He didn't go?
I called him, obviously, dial tones. Man's abroad again. Every time.
Well, was he abroad straight
He
away?
wasn't in London.
Yeah, he went here.
And I just laughed because I thought, that's my boy and I love him.
Wiley is the greatest.
This is how he moves. Will's sick, but you see Will, I love Will, man. He showed me bare love. And even
what's
now,
the maddest story?
I can't even think of
Where did he tell you to?
One time,
story, Margs.
cool. One time, he hit me up, he's saying, yo, I'm in Birmingham, come link me. I'm in my yard in Hackney. You know what I'm trying to say? He's like, it's early morning, I'm in Birmingham, come link me. Like, I got the studio, boom, 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 we're going to do this thing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm saying, all right, cool. I'm going to come down there. He's like, you know what? I'm going to send a car for you. I'm going to send a taxi for you. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm like, all right, cool. I get up, I get ready. I'm phoning him. I can't hear from him. Like, he's not answering the phone. Like, he's just not answering the phone. You know what I'm trying to say? But I looked out the window. I'm there looking out the window. I see some car there, but I didn't pay no attention. I'm there. I'm phoning him. I'm phoning him for like an hour or two. He's not answering the phone. And I went back to my window and I saw this car there in the corner. It's still there. You get me? He won't answer the phone to me. You get me what I'm saying? I've walked out there. I'm saying, are you with Wiley? He's like, yeah, we're going to Birmingham and all that. He's been outside my yard for about an hour or something like that. You get me? I'm saying, this brother's sick. I'm saying, you know what? Fuck it. Let me jump in the car. I jumped in the car. We're driving all the way to Birmingham. Birmingham was like 2.5 hours. These times I'm phoning him the whole way there. I'm texting him, yeah, man, I'm in the car, bro. I'm going to come link you. Boom, boom, boom. No reply. No, nothing. I'm phoning him. He's not answering the phone. I get into the city centre. These times I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know where I'm going, yeah?
Yeah.
He's not answering the phone. And then like, I'm saying, yo, is this guy mugging me or something? I'm going crazy now. But so I sent him a text. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm not sending a text. And the long story short of the text was like, yo, phone me, man. Like, hey, phone me. You know what I'm trying to say? And man, still there driving in the city centre, bruv. You know, like lastminute.com. He phoned me. Yo, bro, what go on? Where are you? I'm in Birmingham, bruv, man. What you doing? Yeah, dope. I'm here. I'm sending you the postcode now. He sent it to me. I got through. I went to link him. Everything was all right. But it's just how he rolls, man.
In between stages, you're
He's
like,
sick.
what's going on?
He left me in Rotterdam one time. We was supposed to...
You know what?
We were supposed to leave, yeah. We was in Rotterdam, yeah, and we was flying back from Amsterdam. You get what I'm trying to say? And he's phoned me in the morning. He's like, bro, the Uber's downstairs. Let's go, man. The Uber's going to be downstairs in 10 minutes. Let's go. We was on the roads or whatever. Bruv, I needed a shower, man. I needed a shower. I don't know. You know, sometimes you just need to get up and move right. You know what I'm trying to say? I jumped in the shower and I knew I was playing with fire jumping in the shower because Will don't play no games. Jumped in the shower, got ready, phoned him. Where are you? Yeah. Nah. It's too late. I'm gone, man. He butt me in Amsterdam. I'm saying, what? He just left me in Rotterdam, bro. Yeah. He's like, yeah, nah, I gotta catch the flight. I'm gone, bruv. He just left me.
Did you go to Amsterdam?
Yeah, I had to go and catch my own flight. I went home by myself.
Will's a next thing, you know.
But Will's my dog.
We're gonna have to do a compilation of all the Wiley moments because everyone has got a Wiley story.
Will's the truth, man. He's so selfless, man. He's so selfless, and he like you just gotta take the rough with the smooth with him. But his heart is in the right place, man. He's good people, man. Honestly,
I think that's what the thing is, though. Is because his heart is in the right place for so many different people.
Yeah.
That it's like he just has too much on.
He's supposed to be like Puff Daddy by now, like you know what I'm trying to say. Like he's always bossing people. Like he's supposed to. I told him the other day, like when you see man, you're supposed to see dollar signs and like cash in on it. Like
he don't have that in him now.
No, it's not. He's supposed to elevate.
He sees
people,
talent. He's like, oh, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
And he's just that's it. And he's on an
even down to me, like getting back into music and all that. Like I was doing certain things. Like obviously after man stopped and all that, I went away and then I just wanted to like cover my own back. So if music didn't work, I got a few things to fall back on. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just went away and patterned up my life. But he see me doing certain things. I went to link him up in Cyprus, and that was the start of me proper getting back onto music. He was like, bro, fuck this shit, man. Like you're too cold to not be releasing music and not doing nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we need to make a go at it. Like, let's go at it. Like, let's crack on. So he's one of the reasons as well that made me start releasing music again as well. So big up Will every time.
Yeah, no, most definitely. So what's the plan now? What's on the agenda? What have we got to look forward to?
Boy, look forward to the Pen Game 2 remix. Listen, I'm stressing. I don't know who I'm going to put on the Pen Game 2 remix, but I'm going to swear out now. I don't know, I might have to do more than one. And I've been working all year. I've been recording all year. I got a shitload of music. I just didn't want to drop it because you was sleeping on me. But now everybody seems to be woke. You know what I'm trying to say? Everybody seems to be woke. And you know, like I'm on my Instagram, I'm putting up videos, like old videos from like 2013. I'm getting hella fire emojis. This is cold. Someone DM me like, yeah, this is dope. I just sent them a sad face. They were like, what's wrong? I was like, I put this out in 2013. They're like, oh God, okay.
But you know what? It's good. You just got to utilise that.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to cover though, just before you go.
Go on.
Because it just came to me in my head. Just
this
about
is
this invite into event stuff, yeah?
God, he's back here.
But even more so for the younger generation, yeah?
Yeah.
I just wanted to touch on it for the younger generation, right?
Yeah.
Say if you, are cool with Posty,
Yeah.
and you're cool with Chams, yeah?
Yeah.
Say me and Chams have an issue, yeah?
Yeah.
Say if me and Chams see each other, we're probably likely to have an issue,
Mm.
and it's your birthday party, yeah?
Mm.
Would you, not even it's your birthday party, it's your barbecue. It's just a barbecue, yeah?
Yeah.
Would you invite me and Chams, or would you invite Chams, or would you invite me, or would you not invite any of us?
Because it's used to...
Just, no.
No, but we're just people.
But me and Chams,
we're about this life.
We're both liabilities to each other.
Yeah, but I know you two both.
No,
No.
We're speaking
Me and
hypothetically.
Chams are both liabilities to each other. This is for the younger generation. Me and Chams are both liabilities to each other. If we don't invite either of you,
Very nice
all
question, Posty.
that means if we don't invite you or Chams,
Some bullshit question. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't invite neither of you. So.
But it's a sign of respect because it's like we
it's a
don't
sign
think that
of
anybody's
respect.
gonna.
It's a sign of respect.
No,
Just
because
like-
we're not expecting
No,
that
but
we
you know
can
what it is?
invite two people there and feel like, okay, you lot have been going through something.
Because just like you said,
and then it's going to be okay.
Because just like you
it's not gonna be
said,
okay.
just like you said in the interview previously, a few minutes ago, you said for a long time you felt like some people didn't want to take sides or da-da-da-da. Because the truth is, nobody ever wants to take sides.
Yeah.
Why? If Chams has got a problem with that person, wait, if Chams got a problem, I don't want to take sides with her and Erin Badina. You know what I'm
We have
trying to
not got
say?
beef. I can't believe-
No, but I'm just trying to say, that's what I'm trying to
like,
say.
why?
You treat me properly before. Sometimes I want you to treat me better. But it's different now, you get me? I'll put you on my page, you got the most views on my page. We're brethren
But you know
now.
you can't even say that now.
Why?
I've never treated you half. I've never even treated you average.
But you know what, Posty, like I said, it's
I
important
actually
we have a
wanna know.
conversation because
but I
obviously
wanna know.
it's perspective because we can't
Yeah,
see
what's-
360
what's the
degrees.
perspective?
And
Give me your
Margs clearly felt like
Give me your
when he come
perspective.
up here, he said that we both treated him funny. Yeah, and now
Give me an example.
you got to
Margs,
address it and
apart
it's
from-
good.
Apart from events.
You can't, don't
Nah,
get in your
forget-
emotions, Posty. I can see
No.
I can see you in your feelings.
Because I know he actually believes it.
He does,
But
that's
I know
why-
that he's got no example. I know he ain't got
Nah,
an
man,
example.
it's nothing the case of no example. I can't think of it because you know what it
'Cause
is?
there's none.
It's water for duck's back. I ain't trying to
Yeah,
cry
it's
over
not
spilled
though.
milk.
Totally,
But what I'm
totally
saying
true.
is, I've woke up pure times, gone on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, and seen hella litty shit and thought, rah. All right, cool. All right, safe.
But we've
you,
all
man.
gone through that. Posty, there must have been a couple.
Yeah, but
things,
I go through it
couple
more than
joints
everybody
you weren't
else.
invited to, and I've been.
But you know what, like I
my
said,
fair
man
share.
ain't crying over.
It's the event fee.
No,
I'm not
man,
doing events
man,
again.
I ain't crying over spilled milk. It's different now. You lot love me now. I'm back. Like I never left. You know what I'm trying to say? Posty's going to invite me to all the events. Sham's going to invite me
I'm
to all the
not.
events.
I'm
I
not.
never said that either.
What? I'm not. What? You're not listening to the band?
No, I don't care if you're popping. You know, it's the same thing. I've always been a Margs fan. Me and you've always been cool. You're still banned.
This is crazy.
I'm
See what I gotta go
happy
through?
that you're popping, and I will
Yeah,
always
you're banned
promote
as
your
well.
shit.
Like,
But the
let me
band
just
is
get
still
it out there.
local.
I'm a good you. That's all
Okay,
I've ever told
and
anybody.
that's for everybody else. But for me, the band is local.
This is crazy, man.
I have 20 people in all my face music. I don't care how many models there are. There's going to be a maximum of 20 man. So I don't have to deal with the shit. I don't know. How am I meant to figure out who's got what with who? I ain't got time for that.
Who,
Fuck
what,
that
what,
shit.
what, where? Who, what, where? But yeah, anyway, on a positive note, Margs, we're glad you're back, obviously.
man.
You can
Like
come
I
to my
said,
barbecue, personal things.
Yeah, I'm coming to the barbecue. Go stream Pen Game 2. It's out now on all major platforms. Stream it everywhere. Go stream it. Go watch the video. Go buy it. Do all that good stuff. Support the thing. Look out for the remix. It's gonna bust my head who I'm gonna put on it. I don't even know yet, but just look out for the remix. It's coming soon. You know what I'm trying to say?
Amen.
Most definitely. So yeah, check out all Margs' stuff. You can catch him on the socials at MargsMT. Subscribe to
Big up all the gal
NFTR.
them.
Big up all the gal them. Definitely. Anybody who's ever
Shout out
thrown me
my lot.
something, I
Free
appreciate
Papes.
it.
Big up DC, CH, my niggas. Jamil, come on.
Subscribe, NFTR. Big up Duane. Love.
Hashtag NFTR.